Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I'm getting ready to do a general reading for you guys. Just a general overall message just to see what the energies are like. Today is Mercury Retrograde as well. So, yeah, let's see what's up with my collective. Don't forget that everyone might not resonate with this message. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies. So, at any time, this could be your message. If it has already happened, it's just confirmation. Don't try to force it to fit, right? If you need a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. I do them. Go to my Instagram, click the link in my bio, and it'll take you directly to my webpage. Now, you guys, let's pretty much set our attention so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for my collective, especially for Mercury retrograde. What is it that they need to know? What is it? Give them some insights on their situations, as well as words of encouragement to help them to elevate within their situations as well. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. I also ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Also protect me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies being projected towards me or the Lightworker Society. Thank you so much for hearing me clearly, and so it is. Alright, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me hit my little singing bowl, break up this energy just a little bit. I still don't know how to really use it, but I've been trying to practice, but I was like, you know what, I can just ding it. That's enough. It's like when I do like this, I got it. But it just takes me a moment to get the sound geared up. But it's easier sometimes just to be like, but however, let me get back into it. Y'all don't want to see me playing with no singing bowl. My Instagram fam, at about 14 minutes and maybe 40 or 50 seconds, I will cut this video off. Go over to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you can be alerted as soon as this video is available. You know Instagram does not let us do over 15 minutes of video footage there. Let me turn down my music, you guys. I don't know if that's too loud. But here we go. Thank you. What is the message that you have for my collectives tonight, my spirit guides, for Mercury retrograde? Thank you. Communicate clearly is the one I'm going to go with, right? So, you guys, at this point, you know, someone has to communicate their truth, all right? And you won't have to be clear about what it is that you're trying to communicate when it comes to this situation, right? Now, the first situation that comes to your mind, that's most likely what it is, okay? The person that comes to your mind, that's who we're talking about, all right? This is going to require you to do precise, careful communication. Don't assume that anybody knows what you're talking about or what you want, or that they understand what it is that you need from them, okay? In-person discussions are preferable, but of course, if you can't do it in person, call them. Do not send a text message, especially during Mercury retrograde, because wow, the communication gonna be all screwed up, okay? It might be a delay in the text, they might not get it, or they might take it wrong. However it is, do not do it through text message or email. Also, when you communicate with them, you know, use empathy, see them through the eyes of love, right? But also be honest and assertive in how you communicate it. Now, there has definitely been some miscommunication. It's creating a challenge between both of you guys, right? Whoever these people are that are involved in this, the only way that you're going to be able to clear up this misunderstanding, and you can heal the situation too as well, is that you communicate it clearly, all right? Because I think it's something going on where someone doesn't understand what you're feeling exactly, all right? So this will help everything to start moving forward again, right? Just by communicating clearly. Now, I'm going to get a backstory on it, so we're going to check out and see what my tarot has to say. But let me tell you, I'm listening to some Solfeggio sounds. Solfeggio frequencies, which is basically guided meditation. This one is Feel the Power of the Universe. Connection to the higher frequencies, which is your consciousness, right? I do always advocate to go to YouTube and put in solfeggio sounds or meditation music, guided meditation. I don't like to hear the ones with the words where they're talking to you, but I like to hear the sounds. The frequencies get into your subconscious and it starts to reprogram some of those ways that you probably are thinking, your shadow sides, you know, old mindsets, old habits, old behaviors, different things like that, right? And I usually like to listen to it when I go to sleep at night because it gets really deep into my subconscious mind. It does a lot of healing for me, and I sleep well through it as well. Sometimes I play it through my videos, but a lot of times I don't really particularly care to, because I need to be lifted. I don't like to be in that low mellow tone sound. Thank you. Can you elaborate on this communicate clearly card, please, sir? Whew. I got the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Justice card, Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So this is so, and it, I can't even get it out. So this definitely, someone is having trouble talking about this, right? Because I can't even speak it. But the Two of Swords is here, right? As you can see, like, she has blindfolds on and she seems like she's being wrapped up and bound by these black crows, right? So basically, pretty much what's going on is that someone's having a difficult time really making a decision, okay? A very hard time when they're making this decision. They can't figure out how to speak it, is what I'm getting. They don't know how to express it. And this is why it's so difficult. It's not really so much of them trying to weigh some options, you know, because that, you know, when you sometimes have a difficult time making a decision, it's because what? You stuck. You got these options. You don't know what to choose or which way to go, right? And that could be the case too as well. But in particular, I'm really getting that they don't know how to express what they are feeling. This could be you, okay, a part of my collective, or this could be your person. Now keep in mind, when I speak of somebody else, I'm going to probably say, I could be like, you know, this is you, you know, you're feeling this way, blah, 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 but it might be your person that's feeling this way. So switch the roles how you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. All right. Now, the Nine of Swords is here as well. So this is definitely letting us know, right? It's a lot of fear. It's a lot of anxiety. This is why they are having a hard time communicating this. This is why you or your person are not really speaking their truth fully. Okay, because there's some anxiety there. Now, I'm getting that they're going to it's going to come to a breaking point. It's just going to come to a point where it's just going to be like, you know what? I have to learn how to cope with what's going on around me and just be really transparent in my feelings at this moment. Okay, because the Justice card is a good card. That's why I wanted to try to say to you guys how I had the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords split up with the Justice card, and then the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands on the outside of those two cards, right? It just really stood out to me that the Justice card was there, because it was letting me know that, yeah, even though they probably were in this energy of not being able to communicate and make these decisions, or that they are, that justice is going to be served. All right, because the Justice card really is just talking about, you know, bringing balance to your situation, where there's going to be a decision made, and it's going to be one that's going to be fair for you. It's going to benefit you. Okay, now the Two of Wands is just pretty much talking about, then I got the Four of Wands together. So let's look at these cards together, right? So when I think of the Two of Wands, it's like, okay, this woman is on this card looking out into the world, right? With her wand. I always think of the wand as being like that little magic stick, right? But however, they are planning their future, okay? So they're going to decide to step outside of their comfort zone and make this decision. And the decision is going to really lead to, wow, the Four of Wands is all about celebration. So it's going to be something where you're going to be able to celebrate about, where you reach these certain milestones in your life. Okay, and what I'm picking up is like, it's around either your home environment, where you'll be able to have a very reliable foundation for yourself, or it could be involving some type of wedding or an engagement. Alright, so who out there got something they want to tell me? Like, leave me a message, a comment, or whatever now. Like, what y'all get ready to communicate? Alright, if this is you, your energy. But, of course, if it's your person's energy. But you know what? Y'all don't need y'all to tell me nothing, because I'm getting ready to find out myself what it is. Alright, so, thank you, my spirit guides. Oh, I couldn't even get the question. I mean, my spiritual team is on it. I couldn't even get the question out. This is it. Lovers. Okay, this is what is going to be communicated. Y'all, somebody is really getting ready to get an offer. Because the Lover's card, look at this card. This is dope. It's so beautiful. I love the Light Seers deck, y'all. This is the Light Seers Oracle deck, you guys. If you're interested in getting it, I got mine through Amazon, but yes, this is awesome. But this card just really represents love. It represents union and partnerships, relationship choices. Like the choice that's going to be made is going to be based around it being a higher level commitment where you guys will have a strong bond, where you will join together, you know what I'm saying, in marriage, that type of stuff, right? Something intimate. This is some deep, that's all I'm going to say for y'all. Like, this card is representing an air sign. Normally it's representing a Gemini as the air sign. But it could be Libra or Aquarius, of course. But normally this is a Gemini card because it represents the twins. And that's also something that stands out for me. Twin flame unions, which is higher level soulmates, is what I'm getting. But yeah, they're making this decision because they made a lot of bad choices before, and it was so much imbalance or disharmony between you and this person, or however, switch the roles. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? And they possibly had some other people in their lives, and they had to make these decisions because it's like, I need to choose between which way or which person or what's going to best benefit me. But it's like, it felt like every decision that they would make would lead them to some type of consequence or some type of negative outcome, right? So this is why they've been stuck in this energy of not being able to make these decisions, because like I said, I got the 3 of Cups here in a reverse position versus the Empress. All right, so the Empress would be the Empress would be literally whoever this feminine energy is of the group. The Empress represents the divine feminine, which also represents some type of twin flame connection, right? But that's who the Empress represents. So it was like making these choices, and when I put those 2 cards together, it's like the choice is going to be made for the divine feminine. Why? Because of the fact that the Empress is kind. The Empress represents happiness, right? You can actually be yourself around the Empress because the type of attraction that's there is so supportive, it's so committed regardless. It's just one of those things where the Empress is not insecure or overbearing or smothering or clingy. You understand? The Empress is always evolving, okay? Always elevating themselves, because like I said, you got, all right, I know I didn't say this to you guys, but you got feminine, you got masculine energy, right? So it doesn't matter if you are male with this feminine energy. You could be a male and hold the Empress, you understand, energy. You could be a female and have masculine energy and hold the Emperor energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? Now, I love everything about that. It feel like we can end this reading in 15 minutes for my collective. But yeah, you're going to have to be very strong in your communication, or your person will have to be very strong. And even if you are the person that's going to be made, the offer is going to come to you, make sure you're strong in your communication. You speak your truth. You stand in your integrity. You speak what it is that you want out of your connection, or what is it that you want for yourself, or how you see yourself, right? Or how you prefer things to be. Like, just be honest with your communication, because it's highly important, especially during a time like now, because communication can get crossed so heavily, right? Thank you, Spirit. Can you elaborate on this message about this Lover's card? What we have here? These decisions. Woo, honey. Thank you. Any message? Tell my collective about this situation with this person. Yeah. It's like I don't even gotta speak for that. Reconciliation. Alright, so this person is definitely coming back. So you guys might not be together now, or the fact of the matter, you could be cool, right? But just in communication, not doing nothing too heavy. Y'all ain't together. Y'all might be friends, right? Mercury Retrograde does what? Bring people back, especially exes. Alright, so keep that in mind too. But yeah, they mean business. Alright, Instagram, I gotta let y'all go. Peace. Yeah, but they coming back, and they coming back with a hell of an offer. It ain't no little offer, all right? This is something that's going to go deeper, something more intimate. Now, good old Mercury Retrograde, huh? Tell us more about this reconciliation. I mean, I love it. You know, February is also about love too, right? But I love it. You know, a lot of our lives, our most concerns are what? Our love life and our money, right? So it seems like our love life is really the one that causes the most trauma for us versus the money, though. This person is worth waiting for. So this is confirmation, right? That this person is worth it. Okay, so it's all about divine timing, and that's what's at play right now within your situation. It has to happen according to source's timing. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know, what you want to happen and how fast you want it to happen and why it's not happening. Things have to be in alignment in order for it to come together. And this is what the divine is waiting on. That's what the timing is about. So just know how does the divine work? It's like the blink of an eye, right? You can wake up tomorrow. It could seem like it's funky as hell today. You wake up tomorrow and it's like, damn, what? I didn't even see this coming, right? Blindsided. So that's how divine timing works, right? But make sure you love yourself first. Just always just make sure you do this. When you love yourself first, it's like your own self-respect, right? Is what makes you more romantically attractive. Don't settle. Stand in your integrity, okay? Don't allow things to just happen. Those old ways of doing things within that connection, you should have grown and should have healed during this period. If you know, definitely you're not together. You know what I'm saying? During this period where you are loving yourself more, right? You're practicing your own self-care, your own self-acceptance. I know a lot of you guys have been healing from your past, right? Trying to really get yourself together to move forward. So I know that, but just make sure you stay in that energy at all times. Even if you do this reconciliation, stay in that energy. And even though reconciliation don't always mean it's going to be a relationship, but the card said it. The Lover's card was straight up. And like I said before, that card represented a twin flame relationship, soulmate type, higher level soulmate. Then we got this. This is a past life relationship. Okay, you have known each other before many lifetimes, right? Why? Because you had to come back to each other each lifetime, basically for the lessons, right? But now we're in the year of Aquarius, where the twins are going to be coming back into union, literally, right? It's supposed to happen, like now, supposedly how it's been, being spoken of. And this is what's happening here. This is one of these connections that you can actually trust, is what I'm hearing. Everything that's taking place or whatever could have possibly happened between you guys with other people that were involved. You know what I'm saying? People not, if your person wasn't committed, or if you weren't in a committal energy, however it is, that slate is being wiped clean, because karmic cycles are coming to an end. And this is why this reconciliation is coming. Now, make sure you recapture the romance by allowing your inner youthful spirit to just literally shine and have fun. Be in your playful energy with your person when they do come back. Try not to be, that's why now I understand why I was telling you guys about whatever happened, whatever took place. Like, the past is the past. You have to release that and let it go, so that you'll be able to usher in something deeper and more connected, and not being stuck on old hurt, old pain, old mindsets. Excuse me. Thank you. Anything else? Yeah, you definitely are in a separation right now. So that just confirmed it. Let me show you. You guys are definitely there. If you aren't in separation yet, then it is coming. You will probably be in separation. But I'm really picking up heavily on this is already happened. Thank you. Anything else? Yep. Soulmate card came out. This card won't have the twin flame in it, because it doesn't have this. That just doesn't do it. But I do have some decks that do. Tell us about the love between these two. Okay, so you instinctively know what to do. This is the Power card. All right, you know what's right for you. Remember, I was saying about standing your integrity as well. And you have the power to say no. So at any time, you don't have to accept this offer. You understand? Because I know sometimes it'd be so much that people can do, but you don't have to accept the offer. You can walk away at any time. But my spirit guides are really advising you to practice the forgiveness aspect of this, okay? Because like I said, this person is definitely worth waiting for. Just stop focusing your energy on whatever those past events were. I already spoke about it, right? And the card is saying everything that I spoke about it. So you know I ain't full of shit up here, okay? I don't get up here and do this stuff for no reason. All right? Now, just don't focus on that stuff because life is just way too precious. That's all I'm saying. We seen how 2020 and 2021 is wiping people out of here left and right, okay? Life is just too precious to be holding on to these grudges. Just create the reality that you want, okay? By thinking, speaking, feeling what it is that you want. Align with that. Align with your dream and imagine it. That's all you need to focus on. It's not being in la la land. You know what I mean? This is all about the law of attractions here. This is how it works. Like attracts like. So whatever your vibrational match to, that's what you're going to get. So if you in the energy of forgiveness and happiness and joy, you understand, and just feeling good, that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract situations that's going to keep bringing you feel good situations, right? Loving situations. Situations aligned with what you are desiring for yourself. It's not just going to be in the love. It's going to happen for you through love, through your career, through your health, all of that. You'll see everything transforming in your life. Now, the playfulness card is here again. So I'm definitely being told, you know, some of you guys y'all ain't in this. Y'all just straight like, I'm not feeling none of that. It ain't no lighthearted energy whatsoever. Y'all mad. Just laugh. Have fun because it's the best therapy ever, okay? Just have some fun together. Try not to be in such an intense energy. Love is the greatest healer, you guys. Just remember that. There's nothing stopping you, okay? The path is clear if you want it to be, right? This is what the Freedom card talks about. Sorry, you guys. I get extremely dehydrated up here behind this camera and these lights. Even though my light ain't working all that well today. Let's see. Thank you. You know what? I might gotta adjust the light setting. Anything else? So imagine all the unwanted thoughts, right? Dissolving into the light. So any negative thinking, imagine it dissolving into the light, creating room for new opportunities, okay? And possibilities for your life. When you allow those thoughts to fade away, that negative energy, all of that, it invites more energy in that will help you to manifest exactly what it is that you want for yourself. Now, you guys definitely have a friendship, is what I'm getting. You guys are friends. That's that one card. Friendship card. Okay, so nurture that friendship. Nurture the bonds between you and this person, and you'll find that this situation will improve dramatically, okay? Now, when it comes to the matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. You probably can't see it, but I gotta show y'all so y'all know I ain't bullshitting. There's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life, right? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space, because love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So right now, while y'all in this friendship energy and y'all ain't really up in each other's faces, probably how you used to be, just be okay with that, right? Be okay with that. Embrace it. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This is one of these situations where you don't definitely have to worry or be in that energy of being afraid. The worst is behind you. I got the passion card here. So y'all definitely got a lot of passion between each other. The passion is heavy. It's very magnetic. It's very seductive. It surrounds you. This person is thinking about you in that way. And I'm getting that it's going to be an increase of that taking place. Yes. Passion and romance, honey. You're going to get passion and romance. Thank you, my spirit guides. Y'all on it, huh? Because Cupid's arrow has struck. Sorry, I'll be having those side conversations with my spirit team. Life is a series of constant shifting cycles. So remember that. When you resist the change, you resist the natural flow of life. And it creates unnecessary stress, unnecessary worries. Just go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. Lighten up just a little bit. That's why I keep saying laugh. Laugh. Some of you guys are dealing with your twin flame. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with a higher level soulmate. This is why the attraction is so strong, why the passion is so strong, why the romance is so strong, why it's just a very magnetic connection, period. Okay, and it's a lot of stuff that probably have taken place within this connection, but it's all about, you know, learning. What are the lessons? Learn from them. You've been triggered because your higher self is saying to you to heal. It's time for you to heal and let go. What happened between these two spirits? You know what? I don't even want to ask that. What's the block between these two? What's blocking them right now? I feel like I want to use another deck, but let me see something. So I have the Star and the Nine of Wands. So what I'm getting, they're in a reverse position, right? Someone feels hopeless. Okay, someone definitely feels despair. They're in this negative energy about love, period. Okay, so this is what the block is right now. And it's causing them to be stubborn. And I'm definitely getting that this is probably either you or your other person, right? But I'm feeling heavily it could be your other person as well. But flip the roles, all right? There's some stubbornness taking place. I'm getting that it's whoever's viewing. This is possibly could be your energy I'm picking up, right? But it's causing you to be very defensive. Very defensive. Why? Tell us about this defensiveness. Because someone in this collective is lacking the strength. Either you or your person is lacking the strength to come forward. And it's a masculine energy. Okay, so if you are the masculine energy in my collective, this is you. Alright, if your person is the masculine energy, this is them. You're lacking the inner strength. It could be the self-doubt that you have, or maybe is it low self-esteem or confidence that's blocking you, okay? Also, it could be because of what you feel about past relationships that have caused you to have these codependent attachments. You are blocked. This is what's keeping you from moving forward, from making an offer. It's a lot of fear and anxiety here. Okay, it's a lot of conflict is what I'm picking up from this masculine energy. They avoid conflict. They don't like to be disappointed. So something is taking place where they just feel like I said, they're going to be disappointed when it comes to this situation. Always throwing out these empty promises, but they run hot and cold. But the reason why this masculine energy runs hot and cold is because of fear. It's like if I get too deep, you understand what's going to happen. Am I able to lead? Am I able to take on this role? You understand? Do I trust myself? Is what I'm getting to as well. Yeah, the Two of Cups is here. So I got all three of these. Reverse. This is what's blocking you guys' connection. Reverse. Lacking the inner power, the inner strength. The willpower is what I'm trying to come up with. Lacking the willpower to move forward. You see how this masculine energy is has roses and everything in their hand. Coming forward. Whew. Offering the Two of Cups, which is the union. This masculine energy knows what needs to be done, is what I'm getting. Knows it. But it's like they're stuck, like a deer in headlights. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what deck I want to pull from, because I want to ask, I want some advice for you guys. Definitely get some advice. All right, my ancestors, what advice do you have for my collective in regards to this connection? you're being told to surround yourself with protective energies at this time, okay? The Arrow card is here. So someone's definitely, what, targeting you? Is that what I'm getting, Spirit? Let me pull up in my book, y'all. I was going to try to flip through it, but I need to go to the content section. Arrow. There we go. 118. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. So call on your angels and your guides and ancestors to bring you protection. If you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals. Wow. This is being said that because I'm picking up that this is not the masculine energy of this group's energy. It's whoever they're connected to. Okay? Because as I've said, it's the masculine energy here that is hesitant about bringing this connection to full circle. But they're definitely going to come. This justice is going to be served. But this is giving us the reason why there's people around them, okay, right now that's not in alignment with their intentions or their goals. This is why, and they're not kind either, is what I'm picking up. And this is why this masculine energy is also not moving forward, because they have to make this decision. And they know that it's going to be a very negative outcome when it comes to making this decision. So if they don't choose you and they continue to try to pacify this other person's ego, okay, you're going to be pissed and they're going to lose a very highly important connection. They know, this masculine energy knows, if you are the masculine energy, you know how important this relationship is to you. You already know what type of person you're dealing with. And what I'm picking up is that you know that this is your person. And if you would be a whole entire fool to walk away from that connection. But if you don't, if you decide to pacify the ego of this other person, okay, you're going to lose your person. But if you go towards your person, this other person is going to be an all-out hot-ass mess, straightforward, and cause a lot of drama. Because this other person, is what I'm getting, is very toxic. You're going to have to retreat and step out of that situation to access what is going to be beneficial for you, okay? This is the advice. Look at what is beneficial for you, no one else, not for your person and not for this other person that you are stuck in the middle between of making your decision. All right, now it's time for you to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. You can ask for protection, ask your angels, ask your guides to cover you and protect you from any negative energies. You see how when I started, I said protect me from any negative energies that are being directed towards me. Block it so that it cannot penetrate my force field, period. Put the protection over yourself. What's your advice? What's some more advice you have? Thank you. All right, so some of you guys, I got someone's deceased loved one showing up in this message. Okay, this deceased loved one, their angel name is Sonia, and they're happy. They're trying to let you know that they are happy and that they are at peace and they love you very much. So do not worry about them, please. They want you to be at peace because they have crossed over successfully and they are fine. And Archangel Michael is coming and saying that I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay, so you're probably being guided. You're getting downloads. You're hearing the call. You're hearing the call about going towards your life purpose. And this is where you're getting this courage to actually do it. So keep listening to it. Take heed to the downloads that you're receiving, okay, through your dreams. It's coming through your dreams is what I'm getting. Pay attention to the numbers. You might see synchronicities in numbers. If you see numbers and you keep seeing them appear over and over again, look up angel numbers for that particular number. If you're constantly keep coming across a particular animal, like I always see red cardinals, look it up and see what it means, okay? You can tap into that energy as well, because that could be your spirit animal. Look into those things. Pay attention to audible sounds. It could be through music. You keep hearing something that resonates with you. That's your angelic team. Your guides are trying to get your attention. You are being highly urged and encouraged to move forward towards your life purpose. These changes are being made for you, so you're going to start to notice shifts where people are going to start leaving your life that no longer serve your purpose. Okay, you're going to not even want to be around certain people anymore. You might change jobs. You might be encouraged to learn something new. Pay attention to all of these ideas that are coming to you, because they're divinely guided. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's like some really heavy energy that I'm picking up on. And it's not heavy energy in the sense of something negative. It's heavy energy in the sense of I'm feeling someone's energy in my collective who is feeling extremely overwhelmed, is what I'm getting. Overwhelmed. So just breathe, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's going to be okay, I'm telling you. When you're dealing with higher level soulmates, the divine is involved and you are protected. You are safe. The connection is protected and safe. All you have to do is just be your most authentic self. Listen to what is being given to you from the divine. Even through these messages that I'm giving to you, these are intuitive messages. This is advice that's coming to you. This is not coming from my own self. This is channeled messages. Okay. Now, the Tower card is here in a reverse position. This card is saying that you've been trying to avert disaster. You are delaying the inevitable. And this is Spirit just reiterating that regardless of what you do, divine timing is at play, which means what? The divine gets the last say. All right? So make these adjustments, especially when it comes to your love life. You're going to leave that weak situation, that person that you are attached to, that you're scared to make decisions for. You need to, I'm not going to say scared, but you just don't want the outcome. You don't want a bad outcome, a negative consequence in regards to it. You are protected. Nothing can happen to you or harm you. Okay? Even if this person barks, the motherfuckers ain't biting. And don't ask me what person or entity on my spiritual team just came through. But, excuse my French. But that's how it's coming out. Okay? It's time for you to start giving into this other connection. Don't take advantage of this person's love for you. Vice versa. Flip the roles, you guys. Alright? Because you've been doing this for way too long. Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, right? Missing these chances. Learn the lessons. And this is what you're doing because you don't want to miss this chance. You're trying to improve. You're trying to heal from this. You want to fix this relationship. You want to learn the lessons. Stay connected to the universe. Take and keep doing meditation. If you're not doing meditation, meditate. Thank you. You want your wishes fulfilled. I got the Nine of Cups here. You want to have that. You want this to come true. You're coming close to it. You just got to keep facing whatever these ups and downs are. Appreciate this love. Okay? Because it's going to lead to romance. You got to get out of this energy. This is the Sun card in the reverse position. You're blocked in your happiness. You're taking this situation with this other person for granted, thinking that you have time and that they'll continue to be there. There's unconditional love. Yes, it is, honey, but people aren't guided to wait. The Three of Wands is here in the Knight of Pentacles. So the masculine energy of my collective, you definitely have a vision for your future. You definitely know that you want to take this connection to the next stage, but you're looking at it like, I got time, right? This is what's happening. You're committed, but you're moving slow and you're moving steady. Like, you are being very practical about this. You have a certain assignment, or you have a certain plan or goal, and this is what you're trying to stick to. This is not a risk, and this is what Spirit is saying. This is not a risk. This is worth it. This is definitely worth it. And what you're planning, you're going to get this magnificent outcome. Thank you. Yeah. You want to know what the outcome is? You need to take this leap of faith. Take the risk. All right. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Let your heart guide you, not your mind. You got to go towards what gives you joy, because that's going to give you your new beginning. You're going to be able to start fresh. Start something new. It's not going to be like it was in the past. It's not going to be how it was with those past relationships. You're going to find your purpose with this person. Okay, so when you review your past, just look at it being compassionate and forgiving, release it and let it go, because this person that you're moving towards is a high priestess. This person is called. This person is an empress, a high priestess, divine. They're powerful, okay? They already have this psychic intuition. They could be a reader like me, all right? So they already know. They know. So just be at peace. They know. Be at peace. Stop going against the flow of life. Stop resisting change is what I'm getting. Because it's going to be prosperous. Prosperity will arise from this situation, especially with your wise planning. So it's time for you to take the next step. And that's what Spirit is really trying to guide you guys towards. And the reason why is because this is your higher level soulmate. You guys have a purpose together. This is a divinely ordered connection. It was supposed to happen because the divine put you two together. This is your person. When I think of twin flames, I think of the true marriage. We pick our spouses here on in our earthly manner, right? Yeah. And majority of the time we pick what? Our karmic. We don't always usually on the first go pick the right one. Okay. But when this person is chosen by the divine, all right, I feel like even when it states in the Bible, like, yeah, this is your one. You two are made one. And this is how I see the twin flame union. Now, this is why it's so much support coming from the divine and from your spiritual helpers and guides. Like, you guys are so highly protected. This is why all of this is coming about, because of this connection is so powerful. It's not one of these, I'm not even going to like play down anybody else's connections, but these connections are very powerful, which leads you into something more powerful within your own self. Especially when you follow your life purpose, you'll start to see your life open up. You two have a mission together. It's not just about the love. The love is a plus. The passion is a plus. The romance is a plus, but it's also about what you guys are supposed to be doing with your life to help other people ascend. Okay, you're part of the collective to help awaken those around you, to help awaken other people's gifts within them and the love through your past experiences. You guys are supposed to do this together. This is why this has come out like this. This was supposed to be just a regular collective message for my collective, and it then turned into a twin flame message. No matter how much I try to get away from doing it, It's not going to happen because I already know I am a light worker. I am here to teach about love, not only love for others, but love for yourself. And I am also here to help twin flames to find each other, to love themselves, to find themselves, and then to bring the connection together. This is my purpose. Oh, guys, breathe. It's okay. I know it's a lot of information. It's heavy. If you want to find out if you're exactly a twin flame, even though the reading is saying it's telling, you can still reach out to me. I can do a reading on you. Of course, it's gonna cost you. It ain't gonna be free, honey. But yeah, I gotta get compensated for my time and energy. All right, I ain't gonna break your pockets, but at the same time, it has to be a good energy exchange. But you can reach out. Go to my Instagram, click the link in my bio, and it'll take you directly to my webpage. Thank you. This situation gonna happen fast. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. $96. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What did I tell you? The divine has got this. Like, it ain't nothing you can do at this point. I ain't laughing, but I'm just saying. I'm definitely just saying. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for. Oh, I'll be damned. Whew, I'm telling you, y'all, my team rocks. That's all I gotta say. I wish I could take them out to lunch. Now, this is something your soul signed up for. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, okay? As hard as it may be, forgiving someone for what they did, and I know what this is referencing. This is going towards the masculine. I'm just going to go ahead and call you the divine masculine. I'm already going to just switch this to a twin flame reading, fudge it. All right? The divine masculine, this is for you. Okay? This is the right time to let that person go. It might be hard, but you're going to have to forgive them as well, because that's going to be the key to resolving this situation in a positive way. So the best way to resolve this situation between you and that person is for you to forgive them. It doesn't make them right, okay? It does not make what they did right, but it's releasing you so you can move on. That which is meant for you will not pass you by. The doors which slam shut now will not be reopened. That door will not open again, divine masculine. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free from this karma. That person is a karmic soulmate. That it was a karmic lesson. This is not something you're supposed to hold on to. You're supposed to learn from it and let it go. Okay, so meditate, do some yoga, do whatever that is right now. That's what's recommended, okay? And let these events unfold. Work with your darkness. That's your shadow side. So, divine masculine, work with your darkness. I already know that message was for you. Work with your shadow side. It's okay to embrace your shadow. Shit, you hurt? Alright, you hurt. Face it. You sad, you mad, you hate them, you angry. Alright, face it. Face it. Embrace that shit and release it. That's how you handle your shadows. They're gonna be there, of course, but long as you know what you need to do to overcome them, you'll be fine. And you will overcome your situation with that person. They have no power or no authority. And once you realize how divine you are, you know that you are able to do anything and overcome anything because you are protected and highly guided, and nothing can penetrate that unless you allow it to. And if you allow people to control you through what? They're not even intentionally doing it. Probably are. But When you allow people to dictate and control how you feel, or even making decisions to go towards something that brings you joy, something that you love, and you allow that to stop you from receiving that love, that shows how much power that someone else has over you. Okay? It's time to face your shadows. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow. And if you're here in Baltimore, be safe. Because I know we got some snow coming. I don't know how much. You know, the newscast people be lying all the time. They be like, we about to get a blizzard and it just be raining tomorrow. So we'll see when we wake up tomorrow morning. But however, be safe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.